Today we're going to be playing the unit that is probably one of the most loved units and one of the least played units. A perfect combination for me. It's of course the Mutalisk. The Mutalisk is a unit over the past few years has just seen less and less use in high-level competitive play. The reason for this is its high price, the long tech time to get there. Spire takes, it's 71 or 79 seconds? It's 71 seconds, a very, very long time, a ridiculously long time. And then 200 for the tech building, 200 resources for each unit that doesn't even fight one-on-one very well. Like, it is pretty much a pure harassment unit. Only once you get like a flock of 20, 30 mutas or so are they becoming more useful. So this is the unit that we're going to be focusing on today. And today we're starting off against a Protoss player, Barcode Protoss player. Let's see how we can manage this. First Overlord is just going to be flying across the map. Double queens coming in, and a move that I love doing is having these two first links that you always build, just running them straight away across the map. You get a couple of things with that. Number one, what do you get with it? Well, you get a sense of what their tech is if you manage to get into the main base, but also you can often make it more difficult for them to send stuff out and, you know, to annoy you, like adepts. This is a really late adept, by the way, that he's building here. I don't quite understand why that is. That building was done a while ago. Like, that core was done a while ago. So I'm very confused as to what the hell is going on. We also didn't get scouted, so that also is a little bit confusing to me. Was that a... Am I going crazy? I feel like that was a stalker that just popped out of there, no? I'm pretty certain that was a stalker. Let's see if we can just run in here. Get that scouting info, because I do need the scouting info. Okay, there we go. Yeah, never mind. We're just gonna have to commit with absolutely everything. This scout is important. Where is your pylon? Oh. Well, the pylon isn't there, that's for sure. Maybe it's in the natural. Sometimes people, they do hide stuff in their natural. What other locations do we have? We could have it here, we could have it here. Let's see if we can find anything down here. So we're just trying to figure out where the hell he's at right now, right? That is what I care about, because I have no clue. It's also possible that he's proxied something. Oh, he's quickly moving into a third base here. 335. This is without a second gateway. Feels very strongly like a Stargate opener to me. Feels very strongly like a Stargate opener. I'd love to start my lair as well right away, the moment I can. Okay, there comes the Stargate. It's good news for... well, I don't know, for all of us, I guess. Makes it a lot easier for me to open with mutas if I am playing against Stargate openers. Okay, here instantly comes our lair. And we're just gonna probably want to add like a relatively fast evo chamber. Usually you don't play fast evo chamber with a fast lair as well, but in this case I like to do it. And the reason for that is fairly simple. If I have a fast evo chamber, my links, which is going to be my main unit in you know, that synergizes well with the muta resource-wise, it's going to be a little bit stronger. Mutas cost a lot of gas. Like, usually the limiting factor when you're playing mutas is going to be gas. So you want to fill it up with something that doesn't cost gas. And then in that case, the Ling is perfect. So just getting an extra upgrade on that Ling is going to help me out massively. Okay, we have a pretty decent setup. We actually have a very decent setup. I wonder if I want like a Roach Warren or a Baneling Nest. We'll add in a Baneling Nest. Do I want to add in a Baneling Nest? I'm never certain about this. Oh, there comes the one Oracle. Because the Baneling Nest is obviously going to delay me a decent amount, like the moment I build it. But if I don't have it and he decides to move across the map, I could be in some serious trouble. So I just want to kind of figure out, okay, it's going to be Stalker. I don't need a Baneling Nest against this. So Pure Ling actually is a very decent counter to Stalkers. Like, it is exactly what you want. Now, my +1 is not going to be done. We're going to start our Stalker production right about now. I would love to have a slightly higher count of creep tumors, especially heading into my forward base. We have one more OV over here. And we're just going to stick with like 62 workers or so. 62 workers, and we're just massing Lings. Want to have one Ling pretty much on the lookout, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Yeah, this type of stuff is really common. They start kind of a highway of stasis wars to where their stalkers are going to push out in the near future. And the sooner you clear it, the easier it's going to be later on as well. So we're just going to be kind of heading over this general area. I want to check if he has extra gases on his third base. Gases are a good indicator as to what a Protoss tend to want to do. Like if they have 6 gases very quickly, then often it's not going to be such a committed push. This is a fairly committed push, but it's hitting quite late. It can be due to a bad build order, or it can be due to him investing in something else. We're about to figure that out. Okay. I think we can absolutely clear this. Like this stands no chance. This stands legitimately no chance. Yeah, he needs to recall this. This is not a legitimate play, I think. This is absolutely not a legitimate play. Oh, this was not a legitimate play by me either, though. Okay, he has the extra gases, so it probably was on purpose what he did here. This kind of late stalker push out. I'm actually taking a lot of damage as well. If I lose this extra base, that would be terrible. It would be legitimately terrible. The worst part about it is that he's probably going to see my Mutas just fly out pretty much right now. So, okay, we got this. We have our Mutas out. He's probably going to be starting Phoenix's ASAP, but he's also losing so many freaking Stalkers. I don't love what he did here. I actually kind of hate it. I think it was bad. Okay, we're just going to send these Mutas across the map. Going to add +2 attack for our links as well, just because I think it's interesting. We're gonna inject one more time, and I'm going to need a bunch of drones. Sadly, I'm supply blocked. It's gonna make drone production significantly harder. Okay, here we go. Like I said, Muta count is good. We just need to kind of find what the hell is going on. Okay, so we see Storm here. Storm is going to be a game changer, obviously, because the moment he gets Storm, he will be capable of clearing all my links very, very easily. So the longer we can deny that, the better it's going to be. It makes our play a little bit more simple. Not sure if we can fight into this. I don't actually think we can. I want to see if he has any extra bases or not. Like, do we have a fort base anywhere? Because if he doesn't have a fort base, right now we're on 74 workers. It's not necessarily a crazy high amount, but I think it might be high enough that we can just keep throwing Mutas at this problem, pretty much. That is going to be my goal, after all. Just kind of throwing Mutas at the problem. And then eventually, hopefully, winning. We have a pretty decent setup right now. We have 27 Mutalisk out. We're 8 minutes and 32 seconds into the game. Ooh. I think I can fight this, actually. Who am I kidding? Like, him losing all of his Stalkers early on makes this such just a much harder defense for himself. This is the beauty, is that you can fly kind of fast, and he blinks into you, and then you turn around. Because I don't want to fight him while he has the benefit of like a battery and 7 cannons nearby, but out in the open, hell yeah. So just kind of fly away from where this guy is. And then you snap on top of him. I mean, at this point, I think we can just kill whatever we want. Like, our Muta production is so freaking good. We can probably add some more extractors, and there you go. Game number 1 is a wrap. Got ourselves another Protoss player, and now I want to attempt a build order that I remember losing a lot to when I was younger, yeah, so much younger than today. In Wings of Liberty, a player called Nurcio, Polish player, used to build a hydra then in his main base, and with an overlord pooping somewhere else, would build a spire. So you'd scout and be like, oh, it's building Hydralisk, and then boom, 50 mutas would pop out and would kill you. So really a similar concept as to what I did last game, except now it's on 2 bases. So it's going to be quite a bit quicker. And I guess it's not 15 mutas, it's more like 7 mutas. But yeah, you catch my drift. You know what I mean. We're not going to be building a 3rd base here. We're going to, I think, do Queen, and then straight into Lair. Probably sounds correct. I wonder if I should get my speed first as well. I'm never entirely certain about it. Man, this guy's absolutely correct when it comes to the harassment onto my minerals. It's very annoying. Little prick. Get out of here, buddy. Alright, what do we have over here? Adept. Yeah, there comes an Adept. That is beautiful. That is indeed going to be a fat Adept. Overlord number 3. You're going to go towards the bottom right. That's going to be hotkey 4. Bottom right is where you'll go, little buddy. Let's see what you have going over here. It's an Adept first. No second unit. Now a second unit. No chrono. Okay. So we have enough information here, I think. We now know exactly what is going on. Don't have to worry about anything. Ideally, I would like one more set. One more set of links, I think, wouldn't hurt, though. If he scouts my lair, I think that would be bad news. Oh, he doesn't see my lair. Nice. Okay, this is actually fairly good news, then. Okay, this thing is going to go towards the far right. Continue my injects as well. Oh god, we're slightly supply blocked. Absolute best. Oh, we're still supply blocked. We're still supply blocked. Okay, this is my next overlord. This is really bad news. This is not good. That's a huge amount of larvae that are just sitting here floating. Now finally I'm capable of building them, but it's way too late. I'm probably going to need to add in a... First of all, some more overlords, because this thing is about to die. He's definitely going to... His first oracle's rallied over there. I can smell that already, let me tell you. That one is clear as day to me. Okay, we're just going to send you over here. Ooh. This is good news too. Okay, oh, it's a void ray. Okay, so I want him to see my hydra then, right? That is the most important thing here, is that he sees my hydra then. And he should really be into like the entire scouting thing, because I think it's pretty freaking important for him. Like if I'm in his position, right? My main priority here would be trying to figure out what the hell my opponent is doing. That would be absolutely my main priority. But my opponent, for whatever reason, doesn't really see the necessity in that. And I don't quite understand why. We're even going to start a fake grooved spines here. Just so that when he sees it, he sees that this thing is moving. So like if it's not researching, it's standing still like this, boom, animation starts playing. So I'm going to respect him enough to think that he'll check, you know, whether there's an animation or not. Okay, he scouts, sees the animation. This is great news for me. This is absolutely, well, it's not great news, but it's news. You know, it's like, okay, at least the fish is nibbling the bait right now, okay? Is he gonna eat it? We don't know yet, okay? I cannot predict the mind of a fish. I'm not a freaking fisherman, and even fishermen can do it sometimes, you know? You need to have studied for many years to understand how the fish will respond to the bait, to the lure. What is this? What was that? Okay, we're gonna get 10 mutas out. Oh my god, we have the perfect amount of larvae for the 10 mutas as well. 10 mutas, and then we go straight away into +1 attack. This is actually very exciting. This is going to be a purely strategical win, because my mechanics were legitimately dog water during this game. Like I got supply block like 17 times. It's not entirely the way it's supposed to be. Okay, it's really important. He doesn't see that. Okay, he didn't. Yeah, whatever. You can have it, buddy. Yeah, you can. You get eaten by a freaking spider. Okay, this thing I don't want him to kill. It's actually kind of important that it stays alive. So I could have gone there with my mutas, but instead I'm gonna be going here. Should I kill these? I'm not entirely certain if this is correct. Yes, killing the stalkers here absolutely is correct. Okay, that was definitely correct. Nice! Okay, we have 14 mutas right now. Let's see, how many of these guys can I kill? Let's just kill all of his workers. Okay. This also feels good. He doesn't have that many workers anymore already. So we did a good job here with our mutas. If we can get another like kind of fly-in, that would be great news. I wonder how many workers we killed right now, but I think it's a good number. I think the number, okay, is hardly anything in the main. So killing the, I wonder if killing the Oracle here is worth it or not. Probably not. So we don't have like a crazy worker count either. We shouldn't forget about that. It's not like we're, you know, the richest man in the world. Absolutely not. We can actually transition into those mutas right now, by the way. Or into the muta, into the hydras. So the fake hydra then still has like a purpose. Kind of to help me out a little bit later on. We're just gonna go in between. Make sure that he can just straight up attack us. Oh, that's bad news for me. Gonna get like 3-4 worker kills. See if we can kill anything here. He definitely wants to blink down over me. I don't think he should. But you're allowed to if you want to. Yes, and now we just follow this up with a Hydra max, pretty much. Because I don't think he can... Okay, what the hell is this? A robot way? That's not only surprising, but also wrong. Like, unless he's already... Oh, it's because he wanted to counter my Hydras. Ah, that's why. He was going to counter my Hydras building Colossus. That actually makes some sense. Okay, so 3 Phoenixes are out right now. That is an issue. So I don't really have an answer to them. Yeah, come on, keep chasing me, buddy. And we're just gonna go back in the same area. This is a trick that Zergs don't use enough. It's just keep going back into the same spot again and again. I feel like this always works. Okay, I did just lose a Mira for free and killed nothing, but you know how it be. You know how it be sometimes. Oh, this guy's so freaking annoying. I don't think he wants to chase too far, though. Doesn't seem like he wants to chase too far. Okay, we have our first upgrade. The Groove Spines is done. I think with this set of Hydras that's coming right now, it's going to be about 12 new Hydras. We can probably just kill our opponent. So the way that we're gonna do it is his Phoenixes are only useful against my Muras if he's microing them. Otherwise, he'll lose them, most likely. Do we have +1? Yeah, we have +1. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna kill this battery. If he doesn't have his Stalkers there, that's going to be really rough for him. If he does have his Stalkers there, then it's going to be really rough for him in the front. Oh, we can actually... Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, dang, I think... the final shot was on my Lynx instead of on the Phoenix. That wasn't great. Okay. Yeah, he's absolute toast, man. You can just walk across the map and straight up shoot him. Straight up shoot him. See, this is... Like, the Phoenix is really good if you're, like... hyperactive controlling it, but the moment you let it be... Nice race! You got tricked, you didn't scout well enough. That one's on you, buddy. Got our third Protoss player in a row. This time it's going to be Funk. I really like what we did in the previous game, by the way, so we're gonna try that once more. Maybe this time with a Roach Warren. I feel like the Roach Warren doesn't have the same oomph as a Hydra then does, you know? You're playing as someone that's playing 2-base Hydra, you're like, oh, maybe it's a 2-base Hydra all in. You're playing as someone that's playing 2-base Roach, you're like, ah, whatever. A Roach you don't shoot up. Like one Void Ray, the game ends, you know? It's not like it's going to be a serious threat. What the hell is he doing? Did he literally just come to check if I spawn in the game or what? What? Is he cannon rushing? No. Why would you scout it? He just went home? Yeah, cheeky spawn check. See, this is the level where we're at with StarCraft 2, that players don't trust Blizzard anymore to spawn the other player in the game. This is an issue. If you work for Blizzard, you should be fixing this. People are losing trust, left, right, and center. That is great. What the hell? This is the worst scout I've seen in my life. That is really expensive to do. You lose like 100 minerals just to check if someone's there. And now I can still run by my first 2 links anyway. This makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. But then again, I am not a... No, I am a Protoss player. It makes absolutely no sense to me. This is a bad play, Funk. 0 respect for that move. Did I forget to build an Overlord? Am I already getting supply block? Minute 1. Man, we're really hitting my stride here today, aren't we? Okay, we have a skip on the warp gate. So at least that feels decent. Dude, getting supply block here is actually painful. Not as painful as my supply block in the previous game, but it's a close second. Because this is my second big supply block in today's video. Okay, do we add in this queen already? I'm never entirely sure. Oh crap. Yeah, this was bad. This was because I was busy thinking about queens. Oh, he's driving away with this, huh? Like, you know what? This link for free would be fun, but I can also go somewhere else. And that's what he does instead. Epic stuff. I'm gonna send this towards the far left. Love to see it. We're gonna go in here. Oh, he's a freaking Overlord killer. What do you call them? Stalkers. There you go. Okay, he doesn't see my third base quite yet. I really want to keep this thing alive. Please. Thank you, good sir. I mean, he's gonna kill that eventually. And when I say eventually, I mean like in 15 seconds from now. Probably needs to just run this away. There you go. Because he's going to send the freaking Overlord over there. My life, as I know it right now, is gonna end. I'm never sure if this OV... This guy's a massive prick. I really want to kill this thing, don't I? Gonna shoot this thing now? Yeah. Oh! Pulled it away perfectly. Pulled it away perfectly. I don't like to brag about it, but that's pretty freaking impressive, wasn't it? Okay, drone needs to move towards the far left ASAP. See if I can get some more drones in. Oh, come on, really? He killed me with a... Oh, this guy's ruining his own life. That is so freaking frustrating. I cannot believe that actually happened. And it would have been worse if he had followed my drone and then saw me build a spire. But this is a close second. This is a close second. Let's see if he even has a third base. I think not building a third base is actually a mistake. A third base is always the future. It should always be in the works for Protoss. What the hell is he doing? This guy's scaring the crap out of me. I feel like the spire should have been here. And I feel like maybe he still sees my hydra then though. I feel like him scouting my hydra then right now. Like him going into my natural to scout my hydra then. This is my game plan. It's not a great game plan because it's not something that I'm doing. The game plan is basically him ignoring my third. Come on, here. Oh yeah, maybe I can get him to chase my drone. Yes, look at that. This was absolutely the play. Oh, I love that for me. Now he doesn't want to scout anymore. He will not be interested in scouting. Scouting is for losers. I already got all my information, brother. What? That's all that I don't know. He's three oracles in the main. Oh, I think he barely missed this too, didn't he? He built freaking 3 oracles. That is a crazy amount of oracles, you know that? That actually is a crazy amount of oracles. So what do people build against that? If he goes 2 base... What was that? What was that? Okay, we ignore this. Pretend like it doesn't exist. He has 2 phoenixes? Is he insane? Let's build some hydras now. Cancel that, Mira. What the hell is happening here? Oh, they're fake. He saw the fact that I'm not really building hydras and that I have a spire on the way. He's going for it. This makes no sense. I don't think he understands what's happening. I mean, I legitimately have no clue either, but... He definitely has no clue what the hell is happening here. He's gonna try to all-in me right now. Okay, if I can kill like 20 workers here, that would be great news. Just a cheeky 20 worker kill now. I feel like 20 worker kills are overrated generally. And he's still on 2 base now. I mean, I'm also still on 2 base. So that makes us both on 2 base. But at the same time, I have so much cash left over. The problem is I just don't have enough larva for anything. I'm freaking larva starved. That is weird because I'm playing legitimately the most expensive units in the entire game. Like actually the most expensive units in the entire game. Oh, a new third base as well. On my 4th base location. I think I just killed some... Yeah, it's not entirely killed, but close enough to killing. Just gonna get these things up. I think I'll need to have my hydras here. I'm gonna follow this up with freaking lurkers. I'm gonna follow this up with freaking lurkers. Come here, come to Papa. Oh, he has blink already. So he did get blink, huh? Now he's getting a 3rd base. I wish I would have had that Ling in the correct position, so this wouldn't have happened. You can't win them all. You know what they say. Do I have enough workers here? No, not really, right? There's no way I have enough workers here. Now I can kill this. I think my goal in life is just to kill these what do you call them? The oracles. If I get the oracle kills, I'd be so freaking happy, man. Oh boy, I'd be so happy. But how am I gonna get them though? I need to trick them again. That Evo chamber trick here, the drone trick into the hydra then, that really, you know, it paid my bills. Paid my bills for at least a little bit. He's gonna try and take it there. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it right now. Oh, he's a bunch of phoenixes. Not a huge fan of that. We're gonna have like I think 5 hydras when he arrives. I mean, or 5 lurkers. That's not a crazy amount, but it's still a higher amount than he probably expects. You don't need a crazy amount, you know? You just need a high enough amount where it's like, oh, that's kind of wild. Because he's expecting 0. It's like showing up to your grandma's party and there's like 3 flamingo floaties and she has a pool. It's like, whoa. grandma. Live in the 5th floor of an apartment building. Where's this pool coming from? Who's paying for all of this? And what's up with the flamingo floaties? You know? No one would go in that situation, oh, there's only 5 flamingo floaties. No, they'd be like, what the hell, there's flamingo floaties. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for here as well. He wanted to snipe a Muta, didn't work out. Was he actually trying to snipe a Muta there? Let's just walk across the map and win the game, huh? I feel like that's going to be the easiest solution. It is a nice scout. People underestimate how useful it is to always see exactly what your opponent is doing. Let's see if we can catch this fool here. Like, his stalkers still need to be running back home, no? Oh, they're on the wrong side of the road, let me tell you. They're absolutely... He needs to recall this, no? Come on, go back home, buddy. Oh, here's the oracles, finally. No. Oh, and now we have the lurkers. We also still have so much cash in the bank. This is not because I'm macroing poorly. It's because my opponent has been annoying me by killing my overlords and stuff like that. Like, I guess that is macroing poorly as well. Oh, this is a lot of freaking storms. But look at these splits. Freaking Van Damme over here, baby. Okay, this is gone. We still have all of our lurkers alive as well. GG. And that, my dear friends, is how you do it. Thanks for watching.
Mooi.